Hi YouTube, this is Knickknacks News, and today's video is going to be called I Am an Individual. This video has been influenced by another video that I watched called Be Who You Are, and it was talking about everyone just being who they are. If you're in school, if you're in college, just be happy to be who you are, who God made you. And I think that's very, very, very important. That's something I stand for 100%. So I want to make my video on it. So my name's Nakelia. I'm an individual, just like my brother, my neighbours, my friends, my cousins, sisters, grandparents, whatever have you. And I think it's super duper important to be who you are, not to be anybody else. I don't know if you can see, but I'm like really, really tall. That's a part of my individuality. I'm 5'9", and that's like super tall for a girl. I was even bullied because like I have big feet as well. They're like 8.5 English size. Also, I'm a hippie. We'll go into that a bit more, but I'm a hippie, so I'm a bit relaxed and unusual, especially because I live in London, so it's like a different, I'm not the stereotypical. And also my personality, like, I don't know, well, everyone's got a different personality, but let's talk about me being a hippie. So, I am 16, I just turned 16 actually. Okay, I didn't just turn 16, I was 16 in the last month, and I go to this school in northwest London, and when I went there in year 7, all I wanted to do is be the typical black girl. I used to try to act ghetto, I used to try to be hard, and it just didn't work for me. I didn't feel comfortable, I didn't feel like Nakelia, and I wasn't developing. I felt like I was fooling myself. So I'm not sure. I think it was in year 9 where I discovered, right, I'm not the typical black girl. I'm not gonna wear them big hoop earrings. I'm not that. So I started to think, okay, well, who that was like in year 9 when I was about 14. Yeah, when I was 14, I started to ask myself, who are you, Nakelia? What makes you different from everybody else in the world? And I'm still on my journey to finding out who I am, but I think I know Nakelia now. So it's important to understand that, and it's important not to let school or society change who you are. Your friends might, like, for example, my friends, some of them dress rocky and punky, some of them dress like colourful. I dress like quite colourful, lots of bright colours and unusual. So we're all different, and we should all embrace that. It's not even about just the way you dress, how you act. If you like acting and all of your friends and the people that surround you like reading, just because you're in that society doesn't mean you have to be like them. The only person you have to be is yourself. You have to be true to who you are. Not to mention, as hard as you try, you'll never be anybody else. You're only going to be you, and that's a good thing. You should be happy about that. So back in the day when I wanted to be the typical black girl and it wasn't working for me, I soon realised I can't be a black girl because I'm not a typical black girl. I'm Nakelia. That's my finger. Okay, you can't see it, but that's my fingerprint. There's only one Nakelia. There's only one you. We should be happy. We should embrace this. I wrote it down just in case. We shouldn't copy other people because that doesn't allow you to develop who you are. You should be happy to understand who you are, what your likes are, what your dislikes are, what's your favourite colour, what's your favourite food, your favourite animal. And if you're unhappy being an individual, you need to ask yourself why. Like, why are you uncomfortable about being not Nakelia, about being who you are? Because I don't know you, but I'm sure you're a really kind person. Another reason for being an individual is it's so important to have diversity. If we were all the same, how boring would this world be? We all need to be different, unusual, unique, special, because this is how the world goes round. This is how humans are. Now I'm older, even though I don't know exactly every single part of me, every single part of my personality, because I haven't been put in some situations. I know things that I would do, I know things that I wouldn't do. So we need to be diverse, we need to understand the importance of diversity. And finally, one of the disadvantages of being unique is people will bully you because they don't understand you and they're being ignorant, but that's nothing to worry about. If people bully you if you acted one way beforehand, then after you start to become who you are, learn who you are, people start to bully you. That's because they're upset that you have become an individual and they don't know how to. So to conclude, I think it's super duper important to be who you are, to be happy who you are, to love who you are. It's beautiful. When you find out, or if you have found out, you'll know it's the most amazing thing, because you can just be by yourself and you'll be happy. So I want everyone to be happy to be an individual. So not to mention everyone's different. This is a good thing. You shouldn't allow media to say, oh, you got to be size 8, oh, you got to have blonde hair or any of this. You've got to be who you are. So that's the end of my video, and I got a bit into it. But anyways, until my next video, love yourself.